Hello everyone, it's time to break the unhappiness of the quarantine, so let's get cooking. Today we're making eggplant parmigiano with a turkey cordon bleu and to add some carbs and happiness, some tagliatelle. What do we need for today's work? First, the eggplant parmigiano. We need an eggplant, tomatoes, cheese, and some fresh basil. For our turkey cordon bleu, we need turkey fillet, some nice ham, and a few layers of good chowder. To top it up, you can also add some parmigiano. I didn't have one, so I took a different type of cheese. For the batter, eggs, breadcrumbs, and of course, our old friend, white flour. For the tagliatelle, you just need tagliatelle, some fresh basil, and olive oil. So now, let's get cooking. Let's get started with the eggplant parmigiano. Well, let's get the eggplant and let's cut it in round slices of a couple of millimeters. I'm going to get cracking. First, let's get rid of the base.
And now, take your time, be steady, because then we'll have to assemble this later on.
Step 2, put them on your plate and add
a bit of salt to get the bitterness out. Make sure you add salt to both sides. Step 3, wait for 1 hour.
Step 2, the tomatoes. First, preheat your oven to 180 degrees. Get a tray for your oven and add a bit of olive oil, like this. Tomatoes, 2 millimeter thin slices. Let's go.
And then put them in here.
When you're done with your tomatoes, nicely, and think that you're going to have to stack them later on. A bit of salt.
Friendly amount of pepper, black pepper.
And we pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. Prepare the turkey, put the cheese in and put the ham in. So let's get started. First step, flatten your turkey. Right, we bought these nicely
layers turkey. I put them in the freezer bag.
That's not too messy. And we have to flatten them. It's going to be a bit noisy, but it will have good results. You have one of these. When we flatten it, the thinner it is, the easier it cooks, and you want your cheese and the ham inside not to lose its flavor. Fun part. First, we take a piece of cheese.
And then we nicely add it to one side.
Remember, the trick is to close this down. So you want to leave some sides, some area. A layer of honey glazed ham, or maybe some people prefer bacon. And now we just fold and let's start working the sides. So now we've made one of our cordon bleus. The next step is to prepare the batter. Easy. Let's take an egg. And then let's add if you have the whisker, time to do it. There is a 3-step process. Step 1, let's take our nice scallop and put it in normal white flour. Shake off the extra flour. Now we dip it really nicely in. The trick is to use your 2 fingers and then drop the extra egg out of it. Because this is the best part, the breadcrumb. Shazam, we have our first piece ready to go for the next step. What happened to our aubergines? They have been resting under a layer of salt for half an hour to an hour. Are they ready? How do we know? Well, if you can see a layer of sweat on them, that means they're ready. So now that they're ready, what do? We just add a bit of flour and then we put it in the pan and we let it simmer for a few minutes until they're cooked. Let's check on our aubergines. They look to be golden and beautiful. Now let's see how our tomatoes are doing. Oh wow, 20 minutes, and let's pop them out and have a close look. They look ready to me. Right, the tough part is assembling the eggplant parmesan. I have never done that before, and our cat is saying hello. Hello cat, we love you too. First, remember, we have our tomatoes who have been just back from the oven. We have prepared our eggplants. We have some fresh basil, and I have also sliced the mozzarella. Let's get cracking and assembling. Step 1.
Your first eggplant. Step 2, let's take the biggest tomato we can find and layer it gently on top of that. Then we take our mozzarella and we fill it up with 2 leaves of basil. Layer 1 done, and we keep going. Try to find the piece of eggplant which is the right size, and as your flour goes up, you might even need to compress some of these. This tomato is a bit small, so I'm going to do a double. Right, looking good. And the mozzarella, and then we add in front here. Am I going to dare to go for a third layer? Maybe.
Now there are 2 steps left. The first one is to protect our tower because we're going to pop it in the oven and add a bit of cheese on top. So first, let's see if we can protect it. What I just need to do is to make sure that there is a healthy layer of mozzarella going in, parmesan going in. I don't have parmesan, so I'm going to do some good emmental instead. Right, let's grill it for 5 minutes and then we're ready to go. Let's pop the stacks. The turkeys are slowly grilling and water is ready. Time to dip the tagliatelles. Right. 2 minutes, the tagliatelle is ready.
Let's have a look at our scallops who are on the grill.
They also look quite ready. Oh, look at that. Now, the last part is the assembly. Right, I've used some of the extra mozzarellas to make a bit of a tricolore, and you add some sort of cream of balsamico to give it some taste. Our tower is ready and the tagliatelle is cooked. But the real test is, how is the state of what's inside? So let's go and give it a cut. Cheese is oozing out, and zoom in. And the ham is beautifully done with some cheese on the side.